of the things I want to talk about when it comes to applying your training, with your dogs. It's not the training itself doesn't fix your problems most of the time. It's about using the training to fix your problems. So, going through an obedience class and practicing your obedience in calm situations isn't going to fix things. It gets the dog better at the skills, gets them better at their sit, their down, their recall, place command, leash walking, all that stuff. Like those practicing training scenarios that you create, going out to practice leash walking for 20 minutes, whatever. But if you don't actually challenge the dog and get them set up in the scenarios where they potentially struggle and operate that training, and add your reinforcement in, add your punishments in wherever you need to, right? To get the dog to understand how you want them to handle these scenarios, whether that's people coming over to your house, being out on walks, going to public spaces, right? Like, you have to operate those behaviors. You need to reinforce them in those scenarios. You need to potentially punish and correct them in those scenarios for the things that you don't want. But you have to be intentional, right? That's the biggest thing, is get intentional about teaching your dog how you want them to behave in the areas of life where you want them to be with you, right? Because if you don't intentionally work on it, it's not magically going to happen by itself, right? Just because you practice place command in controlled training scenarios doesn't mean the dog's going to be able to do it when you have a graduation party, or you have a birthday party, or you have the guys over to watch a game on a Sunday, right? They need that work, and you need to learn how to kind of separate yourself, intentionally separate yourself from your group of friends when they're over at your home or when you're out and about, and work with your dog. Get them set up and understanding what you want them to do, and then get back into your social situation. And sometimes it's just also helpful to work the dog a little bit and then just put them away. They don't have to hang out for 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, while your friends are over and you're having a party, or they don't have to go out on a 3-hour, lunch adventure if they're not ready yet, right? And there's, depending on the time of year, where you live, what kind of vehicle you have, sometimes it's okay to, work with them a little bit and then load them back up in your vehicle. If you can leave the air conditioning or heat running and the car locked and it's safe, then go for it. Like, that's helpful. I do things like that quite often with my own dogs. But if you're not getting intentional about it, you're not going to get the results that you're looking for.